Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I really wanted to talk about the new Beetlejuice movie. I thought he was honestly amazing. I have a lot to talk about. So again, I thought the movie was pretty damn good to be honest. Other than that, I still think it's amazing that Michael Keaton could still fucking pull off the character after more than 30 years, like 36 fucking years. It's like how is he's still able to pull off that fucking character after that long? I mean, the one thing I noticed is they kind of shied away from Jeffrey Jones's character Charles, which is understandable because he's not a very good person anymore. Um, I guess they basically kind of killed him off by literally cutting away to like him getting his head decapitated by a fucking shark or something. Which I mean, damn. I also love that they literally had Lydia basically make her own TV show about hunting ghosts and shit, which I thought was kind of cool because it's like the show was just basically a way to cover up her trauma from of Beetlejuice and dealing with living in a haunted house or something. I also fucking love that they literally had her look the same, almost the same exact way that she did 36 years ago. And I'll admit, I wasn't too bummed out that Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin were both not in the movie. Um, I remember the characters that they played was Adam and Barbara Maitland or something. I mean, the odd thing about not having the characters both in there was the fact that Adam was the one who perfected that model, which basically got them to interact with Beetlejuice or some shit. And I gotta say, Willem Dafoe in this movie, I enjoyed mostly every second of him in the movie. It's like he was like one of the best parts of it. I mean, I guess his name was Wolf Jackson, who was basically like an actor playing a cop, which I think is funny because he was an actor basically just playing an actor in the movie. I'll admit, Jenna Ortega was actually not too bad in the movie as, I guess, the character Astrid, Lydia's daughter. I mean, the one thing I really liked is whenever Astrid and Lydia were just literally looking back at old memories and shit while she's just, scrolling through the memory book and stuff. And I could not help it but get a little bit giddy whenever she was like never say his name 3 times. I was like, "Ah!" It's like everybody knows if you say Beetlejuice's name 3 times, he might even appear or something. I really didn't understand the whole plot with Beetlejuice's wife that he, I guess, supposedly killed or something. I mean, I could be wrong, but maybe she poisoned him and then he got pissed and killed her or something. I mean, the one thing I loved is that they brought back the sandworms from the first movie. I was like, oh my god, I thought those were fucking awesome. I'm so glad that they brought them back and shit. I mean, they did a good job making them look the way they did in the very first movie. I thought they honestly looked fucking amazing. I honestly love that Beetlejuice was dressed like a fucking bullfighter while he encountered them, and I'm like, then again, he did encounter them in the first movie whenever they took him out or something. Um, the one thing I kind of didn't like was when Astrid met, I guess, a dude named Jeremy, and turned out he was a ghost that was dead for, I guess, 23 years and tricked her into going in the afterlife and shit and doing the exact same thing that, they did in the first movie and traded her soul for his by having her go on the fucking soul train or something that looked like something from the 1970s, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know. I guess from what I'm assuming, basically when she said that her grandfather, who was played by Jeffrey Jones in the first movie, I guess they were really close or something. I mean, I guess she said that he was like the only normal one in the family. Which I gotta say, I like the part where they literally singing that same song that they sang from that fucking goofy ass dinner scene from the very first one. Which I still thought that was a beautiful part that they really decided to have that in the funeral part. Now, Catherine O'Hara, what is there to say about her in this movie that hasn't been said already, or just the way she plays certain characters in certain movies? I mean, Delia in the second movie, I guess, isn't really as much of an evil person as she kind of was in the first movie, like just kind of an evil asshole stepmother. I thought it was pretty fucking funny when she didn't realize that she was dead or something. And I don't know, I guess it took her a while to realize that or something. I mean, I'll admit, I kind of like the dance choreography between Astrid and Dila. I mean, they must have practiced really hard to work on that part of the movie. The one thing I thought was really fucking stupid is I guess she was like performing some sort of thing that was for her husband, so she could really stay with him. She did with snakes, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, lady? You're really dumb. I mean, the funniest part about Beetlejuice that really hasn't changed in 36 years is the fact that he literally seems like he's hung up about Lydia or something. I mean, I could tell just by the way he's fucking singing there. I was like, oh my god, I can't stop. I mean, I also love that they had her wear her iconic red wedding dress from the very first movie. I was like, oh my god, the fucking throwback! It's like it's amazing. I mean, the one thing I thought was also kind of dumb was like she agreed to marry him again, like she did in the first movie, and Lily said no, even though he helped her, Lily, save her daughter from getting captured on the fucking Soul Train. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? I don't know. It's like she kind of let him on, to be honest. It's like, I don't know. I think that was messed up. I mean, not to mention she ended up leaving her soon to be husband because I guess Beetlejuice made him tell the truth and he turned out to be not a very good person or something. Hell, he proposed to her on the same day as her dad's funeral. One thing I didn't understand was that apparently by saying Beetlejuice 3 times, Lydia made him literally blow up like a fucking hot air balloon and explode, and I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, the ending was kind of a mind fuck. I mean, first she meets this guy, and all out of nowhere she gets married to him, and then I guess suddenly she starts having a baby, and it turns out to be a fucking Beetlejuice baby that ends up murdering people. And I'm like, all right, okay, I guess it turned out to be a dream or something. See, I guess there may be no plans for a Beetlejuice 3, but I feel like they might be in the future. I don't know. I mean, who knows what the fuck is gonna happen? Because he said he's gonna be. Tim Burton says he's gonna be like about to be 100 when it comes out, and I'm like, that's amazing. Yeah, I guess that's it today for me talking about the Beetlejuice movie. I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to subscribe, share. I'll see you guys there. Peace out.